in general. So that would be like, that's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah.
So mainly just maintain, because I think even if I theoretically like, I mean, I know I could probably get top two, but uh, it would take longer than one season, probably.
Yeah.
So like the goal,
That's fair.
being number 3 again is the goal, but it'll be hard.
Yeah.
Especially because like Zefty
Is
been playing a little better lately.
Skittle Slayer Zefty?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Skittle Slayer Zefty's a problem. Uh, 4 is Buddha Bam or is it Zefty?
4 is Buddha Bam.
4 is Buddha Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fitting. He's killing it.
Yeah, Buddha Bam did pretty good. Went to a few regionals. Had a bit of a low point compared to like how much he's been in Missouri. Like it was the worst he's been since he moved to Missouri. But still good, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Buddha Bam. Between like me, Buddha Bam, and Zefty, it's gonna be a little rough this season.
You fucking bloodbath. Yeah. Yeah, because after what? Zefty's 5?
Yeah, Zefty's 5.
But he's been having a killer season this
Yeah. Well, in region, it's been like decent. Yesterday, it was a lot better because Zefty beat me and Buddha Bam.
Damn.
But like as far as the locals go, like pretty average still. But then the regionals, obviously, this season
popping off 4th at Zoo.
4th at the Zoo, yeah, which we mentioned last time, and then I think 9th at Code Red or 13th, I don't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
One of those two. But yeah, no, Zefty getting a little harder to beat.
Getting a little harder to beat. 9th. Thank you, Zefty. Yeah, 9th. Put some respect.
Hey, yeah, I never should have doubted it was 13.
Yeah, motherfucker. This is the Skittle Slayer. I'm gonna need you to put some motherfucking respect. Hell yeah. So Zefty in 5th, and so that 3, of like you, Buddha Bam, and Zefty will be very interesting to see with the next PR, because that feels like that's gonna be who's to say.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting, and all 3 of us go to a good amount of locals too, so we'll probably have a pretty, fleshed out head to head by the end of the season, which you love to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. I'm pretty pumped about that.
And then after that, I believe it was Foxy Grandpa.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think I know it is.
I think it is. I know it is. Right,
yeah, Foxy Grandpa. I don't know, honestly, like recently has been doing good, like the last like 3-ish weeks. But before that, like Foxy Grandpa was, especially last season, not doing too great. I think he just was a little busier outside of Smash with his job and stuff.
It's tough being an adult and like having responsibilities.
Yeah, so he couldn't go to as many events, but definitely, I mean,
I love that. Subsy said his favorite number is 5, so he's chilling.
Yeah,
I fuck with it.
Playing against Foxy, he's like, outside of the top 2, I'm the most scared when I have to play a set against him.
Why is that?
Because I know it's going to be game 5 last hit and take 50 minutes. Like, like I have to play him and I'm like, fuck. Yeah. Like, I have to actually be focused on something for 45 minutes to win.
I haven't seen a you and Foxy set, because I know your sets are super explosive because of, like, the nature of Roy. But I've never seen you have to play, like, patient.
Well, that's like, when I play against Zefty, the sets are also hard, but they're also fast because we literally just kill each other so quickly.
I'll look down and look up, and like 2 stocks would be gone. And be like, okay, cool. So we're speed running this.
Like even our set yesterday was like, it was like game 5, and I got 0 to death, and then like I brought it back, and I was only at like 30% the second stock when like I got his first stock, and then like he killed me like immediately after that. But then I just came off the respawn platform and basically killed him instantly, and then it was just like last stock, and I was like, god damn it, man. Like it was like 1 minute in.
I love it. I love it.
So like when I play against Zefty, that's just what happens. But when I play against Foxy, it's like death by 1,000 cuts.
That patience comes out.
Yeah.
I remember I was doing friendlies with him, and I was like, man, like fighting, and I meant this. I was like, fighting against you, like it really, really brings out my patience. And he kind of looked at me inside. He was like, yeah, that's what everybody says about me. I was like, oh, buddy. He's like, no, it's it's true. He's like, that's the game I play. But yeah, you have to play. Like you said, you have to play.
Yeah, as much as you don't want to play like Pac-Man's game, you kind of have to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that is Dr. Kakenstein.
Yeah. That was a little lower than he was the last season, right?
Yeah, I think last time he was number 5, and he went down to 7. I think he was 7.
Sorry. Continue.
Yeah.
Continue. I think it's funny. Continue. Yeah.
But he was above Foxy and Zefty last time, but he wasn't quite clutching up. He had a winning record on me, 2-1, but all the other people above him on the PR, I think he had a losing record against.
And I don't know if this is true, but towards the ending, was he attending less? Because I started feeling I was seeing him not as much towards the ending.
Well, I think he moved in the middle of the season or something. Okay. Maybe that was the season prior, but for a little bit he didn't go as much. Yeah. But yeah. And that being said, I don't think it's like a permanent decline.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he's been surpassed by Foxy and Zefty.
I agree, yeah.
It's just, in those situations, it didn't work out for him that season.
Yeah.
But he can definitely get back up there, I think. And out of region, kind of like Zefty, because they both play, like, weird mid-tiers.
Yeah.
Or worse, depending on how good you think Zelda is. But they both do pretty good at regionals, like, relative to Springfield, because their characters help them a lot too. Like, Kakenstein has pretty decent results. Like, I remember at Heartland Showdown earlier in the year, he beat Freezer.
Oh, wow.
Freezer. He's like top, I want to say, definitely top 5, but maybe like 2nd or something in Nebraska at the time, like on their latest PR. So, like, Kakenstein has some pretty good wins. Out of region, so hopefully like he can go to more out of region this season. I know he said he wants to, but he normally works Saturdays now, but he's trying to like change that. Yeah, so he can go to more.
That's the thing with a Smash. It's the jobs is what's getting in the way of everybody being good.
True. Just quit your jobs.
Quit your fucking jobs. You can make enough money with Smash, you idiots.
Yeah, so many people have done it.
Yeah, all 3 of those people have done it. Like, fucking get with it. So next is...
After Kakenstein...
7? Or 6?
Imagine
imagine having a job. Yeah, fucking losers.
Bro, in Spice's defense, he doesn't even have his license, so how's he going to get a job?
It's not Spice's fault. Spice is 11.
That's true,
yeah. It's not his fault. It's hard being an 11-year-old.
But I think number 8 next was Judah.
That $30 payout. Juicy. That shit juicy. Next is Judah?
Beastly Piano Man himself.
Oh, yeah. Had a good season.
Yeah, no, he...
You're 11, Spice. Shh.
That Spice in the chat has huge, like, I'm 11 and a half energy right now.
Straight up. Spice, I love you, but we all know you're 11. It's like, it could be 11 and a half, 11. It's still 11, boy.
Cute hair, by the way.
Who's Nimbus? I'm 11 now.
Michael's hair, it looks very cute today. Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, who is that? Who's Nimbus?
Nimbus, he's a Northwest Arkansas player.
It's wild. This is the 3rd time today my hair was complimented. A customer came up to me today, and she's like, "Hey, I don't mean to be rude, but I really like your hair." I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "Okay, bye," and she left. And then another like old lady was like, "It's so pretty." I was like, "Thank you."
Old ladies are always compliment my hair.
I do really well with old ladies as well. We should go on the town. Like, maybe
I'm not
the retirement homes. pull all the old ladies. What were we talking about? Beastly Piano Man.
Yeah, we were talking about Beastly Piano Man.
Sorry, I got excited about old ladies.
No, it's all good.
Can we keep Nova from fucking with stuff? Khaos fucking Kansley fucking sweeps with old ladies. It's not even close. It's not even close.
Oh, Freezer was number 4 on the PR.
Oh yeah.
That's number 4 in Nebraska. this last season there.
That's fucking lit.
Um,
And then we got...
Yeah, doubles. I'm talking to Nimbus in the chat now. Doubles. I actually had a heart attack when I looked at the schedule for AOC today.
What is the... Oh, no. What is
Doubles starts at 10:30 a.m.
Fuck me senseless.
And it's 3.5 hours away.
Fuck me senseless.
I know, and I'm also driving. I'm taking my car.
Oh, my God. You were doing a carpool, or is it just you?
It's just... I'm staying there.
Okay.
So I can't like carpool with anyone. Cause
that is legitimately bad.
They're not.
Well, okay. Well, this episode's gonna be fucking 5 minutes long. So
no. I mean, I'll be fine. Yeah. But I just hate waking up early.
Yeah.
I'm not a morning person.
Well, and you guys, you stay obviously till the... Oh, but you're gonna stay the night, so that's good. So you'll be good.
Right. Yeah. It's worth it just to like get more of a chance to kick any Arkansas player's ass.
Absolutely.
On the downside, I do have to get up at like 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's shit. Icky dicky. But BPM had a good run.
Yeah, no, he's been doing good. He had a pretty consistent season, beating who he normally does, like the snake gatekeeping, like Payday, going even-ish with Kakenstein. I don't know who else. People that he beats. JaCrispy. He was beating JaCrispy for a while. I don't know if that's still the case, but yeah, just pretty consistent overall. Didn't like the PR previous to this. Beastly Piano Man wasn't even on because he decided to play like Mewtwo, Joker, and Ganondorf. I
completely missed that arc. Look at that. You look hella pretty. Yeah, I put on a flower shirt to match Seven's flower vibe.
Apparently the hair was described as cute, like in the same way as a bug.
7 the bug. Thanks, MD. Who did the hair?
Micah.
Of course. I'm asking when I know the answer. Shout out to Micah, wherever you may be. Mm-hmm. You're always in our hearts, in our spirits.
So yeah, she did the hair, but thank you, MD.
We got 8, right?
Yeah, now we're on 9. That's after 8.
You can suck the biggest dick you can find. The biggest one.
9. Wait, who was 9? Wait, was Judah 9?
I'm pretty sure. Someone? Well, I'm pretty sure we were at 7, and next we were 8.
Well, 8.
Yeah. Go ahead and sort yourself out. Where are we?
Wait, no, I think we're forgetting someone though.
Exactly.
Oh, Noah was 8.
Exactly. That's why
Noah was 8,
which is why we were 7. So you were wrong because I said we were at 7. So I'm waiting for that apology in front of everyone.
Right.
Corey, 8 was not. 8 was Noah. I thought it was right. Yeah. So see what happens is how numbers work is it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9,
well,
10.
I'm not good at anything after 7.
No, I feel
it's just not as important.
That's good branding. I mean, I don't know. No numbers after 7, bitch. So then Noah is 8.
So Noah was 8 because he beats Judah and everyone Judah beats.
There it is.
But Noah is just always kind of there because he just beats people, but he keeps it real low key.
His whole fucking branding of I suck, I think is so good.
Yeah, like I'm fucking ass. Like
I'm fucking
exactly
ass. Gets third place, 4th place, and then he just doesn't really like his approach to the game. Is I really like because he says like, yeah, when I don't want to play I don't fucking play, and when I do want to play I play, and then if I get PR, cool, and if I don't, cool. And I know it like maybe frustrates people who like really want to be in PR and stuff, but I think it's a good mindset because it's like, yeah, it's just a game. He shows up, he does the shit he wants to do, and he leaves. He plays Ganon when he fucking wants to play Ganon. He plays Byleth when he wants to play Byleth.
Yeah,
just good shit.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of people don't realize like how decent he does, and then but if you like look at his head-to-heads, it's like, oh, he's just like he's just number 8. Like
that is his.
Like he has a lot of people after him hardly have like any wins on like the top 5-ish.
Yeah.
Like there's a big drop off, but he beats like Foxy Grandpa sometimes. He's beat Zefty.
Oh wow.
So like those and Kakenstein, I think he's beat him. I know he's beat him. So like he has a decent enough set record on the top. It's like, yeah, he's like almost like to the next level. I think he's kind of in his own like vacuum.
He's deadass doing his own thing, and I fucking support it. He's like in his own like.
Yeah, because like I don't think there's another player close to him between like Like in this PR, Beastly Piano Man under him, gap, and then it's Toxic Noah, like just alone, and then there's another gap, and it's like the rest of the people.
100% agree.
Like 7 through 3-ish on the PR are like a lot closer than Noah is to like the rest of the people.
100% agree.
Which is kind of interesting.
So that's number 8. Which then what comes after that?
Well, Judah, Beastly Piano Man was number 9, who we talked about. And then number 10 was Kyrie.
And that's her first PR, right?
Yeah, first time. She's been HM before. She was almost, whenever she moved back from Oklahoma and she was playing Robin. She was Robin? Yeah.
Interesting.
She was HM1, so she was basically number 11.
Damn.
If you want to think of it like that. But not quite top 10. And then, she had a little bit of a low point switching between like Lucario and stuff.
I remember her telling me that she had a Lucario arc for a bit.
Yeah. And then lately, like the Mii Sword Fighter, apparently with the help of the doctors coaching.
Yeah, the doctors. MD.
The doctors had... The doc. Yeah, Kakenstein himself has apparently been coaching Kyrie a lot, so that's good too.
Yeah.
Love to see it. And then I guess we can briefly talk about the HMs besides Spice.
I want to talk about Spice.
I know he's waiting.
I know he's waiting,
so, like, I just didn't want to give him that satisfaction.
I guess we'll end with Spice. We'll start with
yeah, we'll make him go last.
Yeah. Payday, who is like one of my favorite players.
If Payday was just beating Beastly Piano Man or Kyrie a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like the fact that the two people above him immediately just had good set records on him, like it was just, he had to be HM. He did have one or two better wins than BPM and Kyrie, because both of them are kind of like a little bit more in the gatekeeper territory, where like they really farm people below them, but they don't beat people above them that often.
Yeah.
Payday isn't really like that. Like he has beat Kakenstein multiple times. He's beat Buddha Bam multiple times. But Kyrie, he keeps losing to Kyrie. Him and Kyrie didn't play that much, but I know it was a negative set record. And then Beastly Piano Man, and then some of the worse players than him, like Awesome Eevee beats him a little bit too much. Yeah. That's just an example, but he lost to some other people that were kind of iffy, but that's why he's HM1 and not number 10 or 9.
Yeah,
but it was close. It was really close.
And if you're interested in getting into the PR, for 50 subs, that gets you like a guaranteed 10. So start sending the subs because
50 subs.
Did you think it should be more?
Well, that's only what. How much is that for us? Because we get $250 a sub.
Okay, so maybe what, 100? 100? 500?
No gifting subs will get you on the PR.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, because Twitch takes half. But if you directly donate,
send our drop the donation link.
Don't give Twitch anything.
That is actually true. Fuck Twitch. Just send it to us. Oh no, we just got finished talking about you, homie. It was good things.
Mm-hmm. Only good things.
Only good. Yeah, it was good. Then we got Chewy Face.
Chewy Face.
I hate that he might be like one of my favorite players in all of Springfield, because he represents everything I hate. Yet I love him so fucking much, especially when we go out of region, because it's like when you like feed your kid a bunch of sugar and then leave him with the grandparents and like let the kid fuck up a bunch of shit. That's like that's our Chewy.
Chewy Face out of region is awesome. So I'm a huge fan. But as far as in region, I don't even know. Like Chewy's just there and wins a decent amount. So HM.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's fucking Chewy. We should go Ice Spice, right? Talk about Spice.
Yeah, Spice.
Say one good thing about Spice.
It's so easy to make fun of Spice.
Yeah, because he wants love, and so you deny it.
Yeah, but
like the good person you are.
But Spice did some good things.
Oh my god.
No, I'm about to get into
No,
it.
get it,
Okay?
get it. Yeah, you got it.
Beat Buddha Bam.
Yeah.
There was a thwack involved, but that's what
take those?
that's what the streets said. It wasn't on stream, but
That's what the streets. The word on the street is there was a thwack
streets
involved.
said there was a thwack involved, but
oh man.
but that only wins one game. So
that's true. That's true.
But
y'all don't call y'all. It's them. I'm a Spice. I like Spice. I like Spice. Ice Spice. Old Spice.
And then
all the spices.
had another good win. I know beat Dr. Kakenstein. I don't think Spice has beat.
You're bullying an 11. You're fucking how old is Spice? Yeah, he's 11 and a half. He often comes number one in his pool. He is often one in his pool. He's number one.
So yeah, Spice was also there. If Spice was a little bit more consistent, I think the root of the issue could somewhat be Hero.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. My advice to Spice.
Quit the game.
No. I was gonna say my advice to Spice is you gotta work on the things about Hero that help you win consistently. Which is the menu, but not in the way Spice uses the menu.
Hocus Pocus
well,
is
obviously, I make fun of Spice for using Hocus Pocus because its odds are slanted against the user.
That's just.
But it's not always bad to use it. It's funny, but what you should be. I feel like you need to use, you gotta make better use of the buffs, like Accelerado, Psych Up, and Oomph, that's how you consistently beat people as Hero is you just buff yourself, but then you outplay them, and it just helps you outplay them.
Well, yeah, and you bring up a really good point because Pitt's Heroes is a tough matchup for him, and the way Spice plays Hero is I just reflect a lot of the stuff that he uses because he doesn't use Psych Up as much. So that's an easy way for me to counter a lot of the stuff that he does. But if he's using Psych Up and Oomph, it's I can't orbital that. I have to now play against you.
Yeah.
Helped out a lot. Yeah, when he got third, buffs are broken. Yeah, dude, you're doing good. Redeem timeout somebody. Yeah, so Spice is good. I think if he keeps going to tournaments and shit like that, I think
use the buffs more and use the point and click spells when you're already in advantage because they cover a lot.
Yo, you're out here giving free coaching without a paywall. That shit is lit, homie.
Well, I mean, I haven't even played against Spice, so I can't say anything specific. I'm just telling Spice how to play Hero better.
That's true.
And honestly, he probably already knows this or does it to some extent, and I'm just telling him things he already knows.
If you want more coaching by 7, gift 25 subs.
25?
I don't know. I'm not good with numbers either, outside of 7. Yeah, it's true. But that's the PR.
Yeah.
I know some people were a bit turbed by it, by the how the process is how the
a few people were concerned or otherwise less familiar with the PR ranking system or how it worked.
Would have been you're funny. Yeah. Do you wanna say anything, or is it just it is what it is?
I think personally, I just think it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, as a person who came in I don't really know anybody. I've only been here for 3 months, and I was looking at the PR based on everything. It just seemed, it just all seemed like the truth.
Yeah.
When you're looking at the top 10 versus the HM, HM are right there. They all have really, really good wins. Yeah.
In my opinion, I think this PR was pretty clear. In terms of sometimes it's a little more debatable, but I think this one, pretty much everyone can look at it and agree if they look at the numbers and stuff.
I think this next season will be definitely, a bit more.
Who do you think's who's gonna leave and who's gonna join the top 10?
Well, I think we should do that because we're gonna do for the next episode.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
because I have very specific thoughts on who I think is gonna be PR. And I think it's changed a little bit because it's the tough thing about what I'm learning about PR is like consistency. Because it's like there's people that are really good, but like if they get tilted by the game and like just don't want to play anymore or just to get burnt out, then it's like, all right, well then like you drop a spot or like you end up not getting there. So it's kind of hard to figure out. Like I know how I feel about people skill wise, but I don't know about how I feel about who's gonna continue to show up and continue to play despite like lulls and shit like that. Payday making it low T. That's my pitch. That's like I tweeted about that once the
next episode.
Oh yeah, you're right. But yeah,
we can't see. This is how we draw them in because the people watching want to know what we think about how good they are.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that at the end. But yeah. So that was the PR. That was lit. We'll go. I guess briefly through. We'll go briefly through some tournaments. Patchwork happened.
Yeah.
Ling has no fucking honor. And oh, why did I say Ling?
That's a different player.
Is that okay? Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, well, Ling is a Peach player and went DDD against Mutace, another Peach player, not as well known Peach player, and 3-0'd him, and then Mutace fucking clawed his way back out. Ling's Tad used to be Ling, but they changed it. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe that's why I was thinking. Yeah, because I was like, why? I like instinctively said Ling.
So I saw some insider info on.
Oh yeah,
There's actually insider info on the Ling or the Ling Mutace set.
You got it.
So for those of you unaware, Mutace was at Gateway Legends like a month ago and actually lost to D3 Will, I think it was. The King DDD player, and
fucking King DDD.
It was actually recorded by none other than St. Louis 2-2er Echo.
Oh, motherfucker.
He
recorded
the set.
You're just gonna softball that in? All right, that's good. Clip that shit and post it.
But regardless, Echo recorded it. And apparently Ling DM'd Echo asking because Echo posted part of it.
Yeah.
And apparently Ling DM'd Echo and was like, "Yo, do you have any more of the set?" And so Echo was like, "I actually have like all of this," and sent him like the full recording that he had on his phone. And then Ling watched it and then beat Mutace.
3 fucking that's so brutal.
So. You know, that's a funny story. Also, I'd like to mention at this tournament, this was Yez's first tournament back in the States that was big. He went to a local before this, but this is his first like regional back. And he did all right. I don't know. He got 49th or something, like not great. But, you know, shout out to Yez because he was previously number 1 in Springfield.
Oh shit, yeah. Who do they play?
He plays Ike.
Oh,
he mains Ike.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah. One of the Rost Ikes. Okay, definitely the Rost Ike in the game, but also one of the best.
That's sick.
Yeah, and so I'm glad he's back in the United States.
Lost to a Mii brawler. That hurts.
Yeah, lost to a Mii brawler.
I hate the Miis so much.
Hey, bro, he was
dude.
jet lagged, but I'm not even talking trash. I'm just glad he's back.
No, for sure.
And it's funny because the tournament was in NC, North Carolina. But like the day before, Yez tweeted, he's like, going to my first regional back in the US. It's in NorCal or something. And it's like, bro, that's not even the right side of the country, but you know, you got it, Yez. It's just such a Yez post to like accidentally mistake NC for NorCal.
Toxic, if you play Brawler against me the next time we fight, I'll pee on your shoes in front of everybody. I don't give a fuck. I hate Brawler so much. I hate all the Miis, unpopular opinion. I would much rather not fight against any Mii.
My main complaint about the Miis is they're just so hideous. Like they're like the ugliest.
They're ugly as fuck, and the sounds they make.
Yeah. Like my issue is when I meet
These are
someone
so fucking corny. Thank you. I just think they're so.
A lot of
corny.
The Mii fans are like actually like Mii fans.
Yeah,
like, they play like Miitopia or something.
Yeah, this shit's fucking gross. I hate that.
Like, bro, just play The Sims or something, man. Like, I know it's not the same, but
Blake said 7 would like the Miis if they were hot. 7's like make your Miis hot, and then we'll fucking talk.
True. But yeah, no, they're really corny.
They're corny as fuck. I hate the Mii's. I hate the Mii's
Mii
so
Brawler, gameplay wise, Mii Brawler is by far the most tolerable Mii.
much. Yeah.
But like the other two have no.
Mii Gunner, I'm like, oh my Christ. I've never fought a Mii Gunner that
Dude,
I enjoy.
literally Samus, except worse buttons but better zoning.
And more annoying.
I actually,
somehow.
I actually think Mii Gunner is better at specifically zoning than Samus.
Yeah.
But Samus has like an up B out of shield and stuff that just makes her better.
Yeah.
But like Mii Gunner is
True.
legitimately like it's for like Samus players who have even less skill. Like genuinely, like
I want to dress up like the fucking Doom guy. It's like I hate you so.
They want to
much.
wear the Sans costume.
It's like I go play Undertale. Fuck out of here. It's just annoying.
But yeah, that's what I think about the Mii's.
I know everybody was waiting for that very dope opinion about the Mii's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so Mutace won. He switched to Palu for a bit. To counteract.
Good. I was so happy. I was
too.
like, get this bottom tier annoying ass
truly.
King DDD out of here.
I was so ready to watch him lose, and then they did the Peach Ditto, and Mutace won that, and I think he stayed Peach for the rest, and then finished it with Peach. That was awesome. That was like, it was like, you know, like with wrestling, they like script things. Like that felt very like scripted in a good way,
true,
where it was like
yeah.
Mutace lost, and they clawed his way back, and then he was able to fight, and then switch, and then fight his Peach. He looked so fucking exhausted. I don't know if you saw him win, but he won, and he was just like this. I was like, is this even worth it anymore? He seemed so fucking burnt out.
I remember in set 1 of Grands, Ling was at 180 and killed him and won one of the games to take it to game 5 or something, and Mutace literally looked like he just wanted to die. Like he was like, so dear tired. God, I have to win another game.
He's so fucking tired, dude.
Dude, I felt that. We're tired out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wanted him to win Genesis 9 so bad because I felt like that would have been his send off of one Genesis 9 and I'm only going to come back if I fucking want to. But now that he did it, he's like, all right, well, I want to keep going and grinding. He just seems so fucking tired. I love seeing Peach, though, so I'm not mad at it. But he just seems so exhausted.
And some people in chat earlier said it. Yez is trying to switch to Cloud, but let's be honest, bro.
Stop! No more fucking... I'm so fucking sick of Cloud, dude. I'm so literally fucking every fucking person plays Cloud.
Loses to Oxane once.
Oh my god. Loses to Oxane once. We need to ban Cloud. He's a broken character. And no, dude. I'm just sick of... I think every regional I've been to so far, I've played against a Cloud at least once.
Right.
And I play against a Cloud every fucking week because of Oxane. And he's fine, but
I think... You know how I put out that chart that was Fundy's freestyle
but
gimmick?
that was old, right?
Well, no, it was. I mean, I made it 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
The chart was just the icons were.
The icons were old. Gotcha.
But that's how I feel like it is now. But there are some interesting things people were like, oh, Prometheus is nothing, not existing, because he was in the very middle.
Oh. Okay.
But it's not because of him. If you look, the other Clouds are also near the middle. And it's because it's Cloud, he's kind of just he has a default play style.
Yep.
He has a very, I don't know, you know what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah,
here.
we've all fought a Cloud, yeah.
Yeah, so I put Prometheus in the middle because I was I don't even know what, I feel like I have hardly seen Prometheus or very many Cloud players express themselves in their gameplay.
Yeah.
Where Spargo does it.
Yes.
But even the other best Clouds, Enhanced PV, they're kind of just they just win or they don't. You know what I mean? I feel like their personality doesn't come through in the gameplay as much.
Expressiveness in characters I find super, super interesting, and I think the Cloud example is really great where it's you can take the names away and watch somebody play Cloud and you know that's Spargo, but versus watching anybody else, it's just it's just a Cloud player, a good Cloud player, and it's a good character and shit. It's I will always support. Yeah, I fucking bet you do. I bet you fucking do. I'm just I'm over Cloud. I've been fighting Demi a lot because he's switching from Joker to Cloud. And this Cloud's good. It's good practice, but I just if I never have to fight that character again, I'm so fine.
Yeah.
Contender
On Monday.
Yeah.
Spice did pretty good.
Third is pretty good. God, give that kid
What? That is
give
pretty
that kid
good.
something.
No, that was a
Give-
sincere compliment.
Yeah, okay. Spice, that's fucking sick as fuck
I mean,
that
like,
you got third.
he may have had like a really easy bracket.
Yes, more wolves.
And
You
no,
were
I'm kidding.
such
I wasn't even gonna say that until you played into it. And I was like, you know what?
You did that shit with my man JaCrispy the last episode where I was like, oh yeah, like JaCrispy I think he like got second at contender, and you were like, yeah, well Kyrie beat Zefty, and so like that made his bracket path a little easier. I was like, all right, he did good. I'm happy for him.
Look, I wasn't gonna say it, but you had to say that I was roasting him. So I was like, okay, I'll do it.
I'll do it. Don't tempt me. Yeah. So Spice in third. That was lit.
Foxy Grandpa won.
Yeah.
Kakenstein got second. Game 5 grands.
First time I've ever seen him rage. He was like raging, but like in a not like a talk, but like he slammed.
In the moment, it was definitely a rage.
Yeah, and then
But he played it off well.
Yeah,
like
he did play it off.
Which I've never seen. I mean, I've been there. Like you're in a game 5 against Pac-Man, you get hit by the bell, and you just know you've lost, but you're just vibrating in place, like waiting for your death.
He slammed that shit so hard I thought it was Judah. I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh man, no, it's Kakenstein. That's wild. That's wild.
Because Kakenstein hasn't actually ever won a local.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shocking. Oh, he was so close.
I know. Yeah, he's got close a few times. He also almost beat me that when I was playing Ike. I won from losers because I won 3-0 with Ike. And then he started to adapt, and then like I switched to Roy like the last 2 games or something. But like,
damn,
he's
starting to adapt. Switch.
Yeah, well, I was like, my Ike isn't good enough.
Yeah, it works. It works.
My Ike isn't good enough to adapt back, so I was like, yeah, no. Like,
I love it. It's like, listen, I'm not trying to adapt. I just want to point out because I think this is funny. Zefty says, fighting over Cloud Bear and Byleth Nair being cooler. You're both carried. It's old. It's facts. It's straight up fucking facts. So Payday won over Zefty, which was awesome.
Yeah, which I think that's the first time Payday's ever beat Zefty.
Was that in pools or was that in...
That was in their pool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's still good.
And then Zefty came out second seed.
Good for him. We support him. We support however he's come out.
Zefty coming out at second seed of his pool, then lost to Kakenstein, putting him in losers round 1 of top 12.
Shout out to losers. That sucks
then
for them.
Ended up losing early to someone I can't remember.
Fuck whoever that was, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know who it was.
But yeah, no, that was a good tournament.
Yeah. My run was fine. I won against the people I was supposed to win against. I fought JaCrispy went game 3. That was nice.
You almost beat Vane. You would have made it out.
I would have made it. I mean, that's me every week. I'm always one.
You bet it all on that side B though.
Well, because it was I got antsy and I hadn't used it the entire match, and he kept dropping shield, and I was like, all right, well this is fine. And that was a big learning lesson to me that I don't think I need to learn again, which is like, I talked with Foxy after it about playing patient. Because the music I listen to is like super hype and aggressive. So when those moments happen, I'm like, all right, fuck yeah, let's get it done. And now the music I listen to is pretty chill. And so I'll talk about it when we talk about Neutral B. But now my mindset is like, okay, now that I'm playing like better players, I can't rush it. Like I can't just enforce my will so much that like it overpowers them. So if I just play it patient. So that felt good because I knew that was something I could win. I've been struggling with Fox a bunch, so taking JaCrispy to game 3 was nice. Noah washed me. I forgot Byleth can kill me at any second, so that was pretty fucking brutal. I wasn't gonna do the redemption bracket, but I did. Lost my round 1 to a Ganon player. Got 2-0'd immediately, and Comet or Cat was having some issues, so my brain was in another place. It was me, but I was able to fight back in losers. I won my next few fights. I fought fucking Rain, and he went Palu. And it was game 5, last hit, and the only reason I won was because of SD, because he was definitely kicking the shit out of me. So now I have a Palu problem, so that's awesome. I'm gonna add that to the list. And then I've beaten Oxen 5 times, and so I was figuring it was time to allow him a win. So we got grand finals, game 5, and I was off stage, and I was like, nah, I think it's time. And so I SD'd, killed myself, let him take that dub. Good for him. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, and we love generous people in the scene.
No,
like,
absolutely. I know, absolutely. Because, like, no, listen. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, I'm here for the scene. You know, I'm wanting to uplift
Right.
people. It's not just about winning every single fucking time. Because it's like, you know, like, who wants to do that? So I think it was good. I think that really inspired him to play even better later, which we'll talk about. So...
Yeah, and you know, it transcends like all levels. Like I was feeling a little generous when I played Buddha Bam and Zefty on Thursday as well.
You give, and then you give to others, and then others give to you, and it just like spreads.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
you know,
I have no idea how long I waited for that moment. Yeah, you know, like I'm just a giver, and so shout out to him. That's a good present, and so that was cool. That was a contender. You want to talk about Nooch?
Yeah. We have a good set to talk about at Nooch, which was finally the awaited Khaos Light.
Oh, I've been
set.
fiending. I've been fiending.
And, I mean, it was farmage as you would expect.
Eat a fat dick. Just for that 3-0 you next time. Yeah, and then our set record will be 5-2, so you got some time.
Wait, okay, I had to change the subject slightly because that reminded me of some trash talk in the Discord because Caspian and Beastly Piano Man were in like an argument, which is really funny because Caspian is literally like 6-0 or something on Beastly Piano Man, and he beats him like pretty much every time, but then like I just remember. Like they were trash talking, and then Beastly Piano Man says something like, "Oh, like soon it's gonna be like 6-0 my favor," and then Caspian just replied and was like, "No, that's actually not how numbers work. It will never." he's like,
it in fact will never be that.
he's like, it will never be like -0 anything in your favor. It's like something about him just like saying that I was like crying reading that argument.
Man, that's fucking funny. Oxen, obviously nothing but love. You're badass, and I'm sure you're great. You know you're great. But yeah, I've been wanting to fight 7. That's like low key 3/4 of the reason I show up to neutral B, because everybody else shows up to contender. I've been wanting to fight 7 for a while, and we had actually played together for like an hour and a half beforehand. It was 3-0, but I feel like you were focusing the whole time. Like I feel like
especially game 2, you almost won.
Yeah. So that's been it's kind of frustrating, and I need to like let it go because I've been looking at like the PR on the list, and it's like I'm losing to the people that I should be losing to. Like I lost to you in Neutral B, and then I lost to fucking Dr. B. And it's like you can't really get like I do get mad at him.
Oh, you played like, Dr. B?
Yeah, and he fucking rocked my shit.
Did he go Sora?
No, he didn't need to. He went to fucking Captain Falcon. I had no idea what to do.
That's a Smash 4 main.
Yeah, and it's like these are people who are PR or previous PR, so it's like I'm losing to the people that I should be losing to, but it's getting to the point where I'm incrementally. I got Falcon 2, yeah, Dr. B was raw, yeah. I'm like incrementally getting a little better, so I just have to be comfortable with that. But that was exciting. It was on Kakenstein's stream, and he doesn't have his streams fucking saved. So, you know, like when you do streams, it can stay for like 2 weeks. He doesn't have that, so I don't have the footage. So I guess I just have to wait until he...
until he uploads them?
Yeah, which that is frustrating because I really want to get back into that. Because that's like, I want to beat 7 so bad. I hate 7 so much, homie. So, yes, Zefty versus Dr. B was a match. Oh, that's fucking lower. That's nut. Yeah, not gonna lie, Chaos, like, you play against me really well, but for some reason, you're like the only person I consistently bullshit with you. There have been times Spice bullshitted me in front of my fiance. Do you know how fucking hurtful that was? I had to go home, and they're like, yeah, you know you got fucked up by Spice, right? Yeah, so that was neutral B for me. I wanted to see the Barbie movie, so I took it easy on you, and then Dr. B kicked the shit out of me, and then I went home and watched the Barbie movie, and that was lit.
How'd you watch it at home?
I want nothing good to happen in your life for the next 2 weeks. I put a curse on you. It was very good. Whoa. Shout out to the Barbie movie. How'd your bracket go? How far did you go?
Well, my round 1 was you because I had a bye.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So I played you.
How was that?
It was 3-0 my favor, but it was a close 3-0.
I paid him so much money to say that. Yeah, so that happened.
And then after that, I think I played Dr. Kakenstein right after that.
Fuck.
And we played on a laggy TV. Like, it literally looked...
You played one game.
Yeah,
it was like the TV was lagging.
And when lagging, I don't mean the input. I mean, it was literally like... it looked like the FPS was dropping. Like, for a second, I was like, is this like an issue with the Switch? Like, is this Switch broken?
And it was like in the very far fucking corner.
And maybe that's why it was over there. I don't know whose it was.
That shit was funny.
But after that set, me and Kakenstein were like, yeah, like, nothing bad happened that game because of it, but, like, we're not playing on this TV again.
And did he win the first game?
I won the first game.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then we moved to the other setup.
That's funny.
We moved to the other setup, and Kakenstein won, and I was like, damn. Like, I just wanted to win 3-0 again. So, you know,
I wish I was good at this game, so like that could be my thoughts.
Right.
Like, damn, I really gotta rock his shit now. Damn.
Yeah. But it was 3-1 my favor. It was pretty close. 2 of the games I won were on town because we started there. Because he still likes that stage, which, you know, he has beat me there in the past, but
I almost took you to Town and City, and then I like literally in the back of my head, I remember hearing somebody scream, like at a regional, "Don't fucking take him to Town and City!"
No,
and I was like,
in the Pitt Roy matchup, that might be kind of good.
That's what I thought. Cause I'm trying to. Oh, Rain is not agreeing. Cause when it comes to Battlefield, the reason I go to Battlefield is to get people with arrows, and that's not really viable. And
no, that's good on town.
Are you fucking trolling me?
Yeah, I'm just lying.
Okay, great. I'm trying to get on this wholesome little pit main, trying to fucking figure out how to play this game well.
Bro, I had a set against someone one time. It was at a Bears tournament. It was Buffington. They play Bowser Jr., so strangely relevant. But I was playing against them at Bears. And, like, we were talking, like, right before the set started about, like, the stages and stuff. And I think this was literally after game 1. Like, I banned stages, and they're like, okay, like, where should I go? And we were just talking about, like, the matchup, and I was like, yeah, no, like, town is honestly, like, a pretty good choice, like, I think. And then Buffington looks at me, and it's like thinking about it, and then they called me on it. And they're like,
asshole.
They're like, bro,
asshole.
This guy was lying to me during our set about which stage I should take.
I've had people ask me, like, casually, what's like stages are best or worst, and I let them know. Like, I'm honest. I'm like, yeah you don't want to go to Battlefield because I'm gonna fuck you up there. Like, so you're the opposite.
Well, it's just with town. Other than that, I'm honest.
Oh, okay. Damn. Well, So Town and City. Don't take Roy. Everybody knows now. Honest Pitman versus Cheeser Roy. Truly.
Yeah, honestly.
Why do I play this game? Why am I trying to be honest?
You really started playing the game 3 years late just to make a Fundies mid tier.
I literally, and that's why,
like the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
And it's true, and that's why, like, I don't really have sympathy for people I like beat or like any win I get. I'm like, I fucking scraped this together out of fucking nothing. I don't give a fuck. If you lost to me, you fucking earned that shit. Like, you have to fucking hold that, because this shit is not fucking easy. Oh my god, it's so painful. Anyway, enough about me. Roy, you beat Kakenstein or something?
Kakenstein, and then I played Buddha Bam.
He's pretty good.
Almost reverse three stocked game 1, and then Buddha Bam.
Just turned on the switch.
No, Buddha Bam then went to the restroom for about 20 minutes.
Hell yeah, ice him out. We love to see it.
And I got iced out, came back, and Buddha Bam 3-stocked me because, you know, I wasn't ready to play anymore.
Hell yeah,
icing. And then I barely lost game 3. So, you know, there's a little, you know, maybe...
Listen, top player behavior.
Maybe a little Wizrobe foul play present.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Ban him. Do the proto ban him.
Yeah, exactly. But I lost 3-0 to Buddha Bam, and then I think I immediately played Zefty, which I thought I was gonna have to play Oxane.
Like, that's, if you want to beat 7, you gotta take a shit and come back. And you gotta plug into port 2.
Yeah.
And
Well, the
take a shit
issue
and come
is
back.
if he sat there, I would have just been smelling it the whole time.
That's true.
Like I would have had to have like got paper, like napkins, and put it in my nose
That
or something like
Wario
that.
waft in real life.
Right. Smash.
I'm still thinking about you saying me starting the game 3 years late to just play an honest, fun these characters. And that really hurts. That's because that's so fucking true.
I switched from choosing Ridley to an honest high tier, so I get it.
Oh, damn. Who am I gonna switch to? Who do you think I should switch?
You shouldn't. You should just
you should
play
stay
Pit.
bad at the game and just be C forever. No,
Maybe,
yeah.
I could see you playing like Pyramithra.
I'm not gonna play fucking Pyramithra. Jesus Christ.
I could have said like
Palutena.
Yoshi.
Low key, Palu.
Oh,
Palu
your
would be,
Palu actually that
would be
makes
pretty
sense to
lit.
me, kinda.
Yeah.
And you could still have the whole Kid Icarus vibe.
Cloud. Yeah, if I wanted to be, Palu would probably be the only thing. Kylie is really fun. Yeah, Chaos here is really fun. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna just play Pit. I like Pit. The Pits are cool. But yeah, continuing your run, Buddha Bam 3-0'd you.
And then I fought Zefty, and I was saying I almost had to fight Oxane. It was game 5, but Oxane had a really unfortunate first stock and got like soft dared by Zelda and died at like 0%.
Oh, you were able to watch that set?
Yeah.
Oxen went on a fucking run, and I think it's largely due to him getting that confidence booster of me throwing at contenders. So shout out to my man. He got his first top 8. So see what the type of gifts I provide. It's lit, dude.
This top 8's on Chaos Light.
I'm gonna go ahead. That's my top 8. That's my top 8.
Just put Chaos Light on the graphic, honestly, like instead of Oxane. Like.
But he fucking killed it. Man, I'm just really trying to play my game out here. Dude, you did so good. What was his bracket path? His bracket...
He beat Jacrispy, and then Judah, then lost Game 5, last stock, almost bringing it back at Game 5.
That's a
Zefty.
hell of a fucking run. Jacrispy switched from Marth. He did Marth and Fox, so he beat both of his characters.
And I was watching that set, like, going into it, I was like, man, like, if Oxane wins, that'd be, like, a way better bracket for me, because I don't have to play Zelda.
Yeah.
And then by the end of Game 5, I was like, oh, God, I don't know if I want Oxane to win.
Yeah, he's doing good. And then I didn't catch the BPM set, but he beat BPM 3-1, which is sick. And Game 5, Zefty, that shit don't happen by accident. Like, that's really...
Especially because Zefty ended up getting second at the tournament. So it's not like Zefty was throwing that day or anything.
Really, really good work that I encouraged. So you kept... Where did you happen? You fought...
I lost to Zefty. Game 5.
Okay.
As our last, like, 2 or 3 sets have been, like, Game 5, literally last hit. I don't know how I managed to, like, perfectly have Game 5 last hits against everyone, like, somehow.
Zefty is, like, a cool, chill dude, but I never see him have less fun than fighting you. like when Zefty sits down to fight you and I watch, it's, like, the only times I hear audible, like, sighs of frustrations and like audible words from Zefty is when he's fighting you, which I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
I'd take it as a compliment.
Thanks.
Zefty's not the target like person I want to torment in Smash.
That's hilarious.
Like I want to torment like the Mii Gunners.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll take what I can get.
Yeah. You can torture. So that's neutral B. Yeah, it was a good tournament. It's so good to see Buddha Bam back and doing well and kicking ass.
Yeah, I was glad to see Buddha Bam was signed up for the local the other day.
Me too. That was super great to see. Happy to have our king back. Do we have anything to talk about Attack on Central before we start getting close to wrapping up? I'm just a baby rager, bro. Little baby BPM over there. That's the second time I've dropped BPM. Damn. What's Chaos Light's deal?
We can... I'd say for Attack on Central, we just briefly mention, like, you know, the stakes, the tournament, lore.
Alright. I don't know shit, so
where it's at. Yeah, no, that's why this is good to explain.
7K.
Like,
7K.
Yeah, you're playing the part of, like, the the moron viewer, I guess, in this situation.
The fuck?
Uh,
Okay,
I mean,
first of all, it's not the more. It's like the average viewer
sorry,
experience.
the uneducated.
It's not even uneducated.
individual.
It's just like the normal person viewing. He's like the dumbest fuck idiot NPC. It's like fucking no.
Yeah. Okay, look, I didn't mean to throw shade. I moron was a bit of a harsher word than.
What the fuck did I do to you? Yeah, I'll play the idiot dumb boy. I don't know what is this Smash tournament? He's Arkansas.
Yes. So it's in Central Arkansas, which there's two main scenes in Arkansas: Northwest NWA.
I don't give a fuck.
And Centaur, Central Arkansas.
You hurt my feelings.
Well, no,
continue.
really funny because I feel like Springfield has much more of a rivalry with Arkansas than it does St. Louis and KC.
Yeah.
Even though they're like equally distant from us. But it's just something like, especially in Smash 4, there's a lot more like interplay between Springfield and Arkansas than there was with the other scenes, which now that's not necessarily the case, especially since no one from Springfield is allowed to go to Bears until they come here.
Right, yeah.
But so like we have like a friendly rivalry. I think honestly, it might just be me shit talking them now. Like I don't even know if it's a rivalry anymore.
Seven's like, it's a huge rivalry, and it's just Seven outside their house with a megaphone saying, "You ain't shit."
Yeah,
it's just Seven out here.
But it's also because they're like us. They're worse than St. Louis and KC. So like, even though we're still way better than them, it's a little closer.
Who do you got winning the whole event?
The one seed is Zai, the Palu man from Louisiana. It's not. First of all, it won't be an Arkansas player. I'll just say that.
Let's just start off and saying fuck your whole state. Let's start off by saying that.
Yeah, I mean, they banned the main of their best player, and that's also the only Arkansas player that's like won one of their big regionals was Maddox beating Indecisive Game 10 with Steve.
Game 10.
So like,
Jesus, it's not fun for anybody.
Shot themselves in the foot by banning their best player's main, but
damn.
I'm kidding. I think the best player in Arkansas is Terminus anyway, but it was funny for the bit. But anyway, I don't think Zai's gonna win. Like Zai, see the other thing about Arkansas is that it's like like the media trope. There's like the civilized land, and then there's like outside the walls.
Yes.
So like Missouri Smash, that's like the civil land. Like we have KC, St. Louis, Springfield, Como, if you count that. Like these are like real players basically. Yeah. But then like once you head south of Missouri to Oklahoma and Arkansas, it's like you look at the PRs and you're like, what is even happening down there? Like they have a Mewtwo, there's a Ridley in Oklahoma.
Who the fuck let this happen?
Yeah, and it's like, and basically, winning. Like I always said this about bears. It's like the invading Russia during winter thing. Like if you want to invade bears and win, like it's just not gonna happen unless you're like. Unless you're Buddha Bam or MD or Indecisive, because they always win the locals there. But anyway, I think it's honestly, I think our boy Indecisive.
Assuming he shows up.
I hope he's not watching, because whenever you like say he's gonna do good, he's like,
no,
I'm gonna get 20. I'm gonna get 20.
Oh my God, you're good at the game. Fuck.
But he does really good against Palutena.
Interesting.
Like he lost to Justice once from Wichita, and then in the same tournament, he's like, yeah, like I was thinking about like what stages I should go to and like how I should play against Palu. Played Justice again and just bodied him, and then since then, like every Palu, I feel like he just beats. So Zai would be hard, but insane. I think it's so. I don't even know if I think that's true. I think Spencer would probably win.
How well do you think you're gonna do?
Oh, it's an Arkansas tournament, so I'm going to do a little bit mid, because I'm going to get cheesed.
Oh, okay.
Because, the no man's land, like, I'm going to be fighting for my life out here.
Relatable.
Like,
It's echoing in my head that whole 3 years late to play it. Like, that is all I'm gonna be fucking
So,
thinking
you
about.
know,
That
like,
shit hurts.
but I feel like Indecisive, and Zefty is seated higher than me. Zefty is seated to get 9th.
You're the Zefty boy.
And
Skittle Slayer Zefty.
I was looking at Zefty's bracket. I don't remember what it is, but I was like, oh, this is kind of like free.
Dude.
Like, if it goes as projected, which I don't even think it will, because I think Zefty will get an upset in winners.
Always does.
But if it goes as projected, Zefty has to play RJ, the Louisiana DK player, who's really good, but has to play RJ for top 8. And I was like, bro, like, high key, Zefty just farms that guy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, also DK, Zelda. Like, how
that sounds not
dude,
fun
how
for
the
DK.
hell is DK gonna get back to the stage?
That does
against,
not
like,
sound
Phantom, the
and,
side B, the neutral B, like.
That does not sound. I'm supposed to play RJ tomorrow. Oh,
yes,
damn.
Oxane's round 2 is RJ if he wins.
Yeah, Oxane, take him out. You got it.
Well, apparently Cloud DK is like an even matchup.
What's his face? Akola counterpicked Spargo.
Yeah.
With Donkey Kong because he had no fucking answers, and it almost won that first game. No, it's not. Well, I've seen Akola do it, so I feel like
you
it's
don't want
pretty
my
even.
opinion because I think DK is actually good.
I don't think DK's that bad.
I think he's the best heavy, like unless like the best super heavy besides Kazuya.
So we're saying heavies. We're saying DK, King K. Rool, Bowser, Ganondorf.
Ridley, Incineroar if you want. But wait, no, Incineroar is better than DK. I don't count Incineroar.
I don't either. But out of those, yeah. Yeah, pretty sure my path is Zaya. Okay.
Moncat is Falco. He's pretty decent. I haven't played. Have I played him?
Toxic Noah, Ganondorf is easy is the best heavy. Hard disagree.
Dude, that's such a terrible take.
Hard disagree.
Bro, at the local, before the local on Monday started, these people, Toxic Noah and Toxic Noah, Beastly Piano Man, someone else, they were like, yeah, they're unironically saying this. I hadn't said anything yet. They're like, yeah, like Ganondorf Steve is like actually even. Like Ganon does pretty good. And I just come out of the streaming room. I'm like, that is such a terrible.
I'm gonna need you to stop fucking talking right this second.
Like that is actually like the worst take I've ever.
Not
heard.
even as a joke. I don't want to hear that from you.
And they're like, yeah, like he can break the block. Like no, just
stop.
Just stop.
Stop.
You can't even get to the blocks. Like
truly, you're talking about the it's almost even. Kid named Block. So yeah, I think that's because we're about at an hour. I think we can talk about the little plans we got for the rest of the episodes, and then that's it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So the next kind of thing 7K and I are thinking about. Holy shit! Look at all of this hair. Awful. That's gross. I just put it back on her. We're wanting to do shirt ideas with something that's like Springfield related. So if you guys have any funny like Springfield phrases, we're gonna get like 7K shirts. But if we had like a phrase like press better buttons or he ain't never been fucked this good, I don't know, like some funny some funny phrases and shit like that. We're looking to get some merch. We've got someone to design the merch and stuff like that. And so that's gonna be cool. The next video. And if you also have things that people have been DMing me specifically with like ideas and stuff for the show. Keep doing that. If you have ideas, just make a shirt specific. That's actually pretty fucking lit.
That's a good idea.
Sure, this is dude. Look at his controller.
Like the Amazon product, like
fucking off-brand ass controller. That's low key. Blake is the one that designs all my merch and stuff. So we'll pass it along to Blake, and if they can make something cool, that's actually pretty fucking funny. But yeah, if you've got ideas and shit like that, Nova, please politely go do something somewhere else. If you have ideas of like different like show ideas or things you want to talk about, the next episode, what we're gonna do, which I'm really excited about, is that me and Seven are both gonna make a Springfield tier list in terms of players. So essentially, like our own PRs from like top to bottom. We'll each make them separately, and then we'll meet together and then compare and then make like an official 7K branded tier list. And everybody will be on it, or everybody, because Rain, shout out to Rain, went and put back like more players. So I'm there, which is really important. And I've already made my tier list. I was texting Seven last night. Me and Blake were going through and matching people, and it's really good. And I think my tier list, I don't know how similar it's going to be to yours, but I think mine is objectively right. So
I mean, I think I just know it isn't. But
There's
like,
no
I'll
fucking-
give you the benefit of the doubt.
You really don't think that mine is accurate?
Well, no, because mine is perfect, and I know you won't make the same. If we both make the same thing exactly, then I'll agree with you.
You don't. I really. God, why are we friends?
Wait, okay, imagine that happens though.
That would be pretty fucking lit. That would be pretty fucking lit. Well, because you and I don't have the. Y'all are both stubborn. Yeah. We don't have two. I mean, you obviously have a deeper knowledge and understanding of the game, but I just copy your paper. Like, I just, like, listen to the takes you have, and then, like,
okay.
adjust my takes pretty accordingly. I think mine's pretty standard. I have myself pretty low, but I think it's true. I think it's good. I think I'm right. So we'll see. So that'll be fun. So everybody come through next, because we're going to be talking about all of you.
Are we doing it next Friday?
Do we want to?
Oh. Next
Friday might be tough because we're going to going to Edge Guardians the next day.
Yeah, and I'm doing Barbieheimer that day.
Yeah, well, peep the sub goals. Is that good? Where? How do I look at it?
39 out of 10 right now.
Damn, boy. That's good. That's lit. Yeah. So, are we gonna do? We'll message.
Maybe we need like a real sub goal, like an actual goal instead of just a number we want to reach.
No, absolutely, yeah.
But then, what would we do when we reach it? Like,
tier list on who's the most pretty person in Springfield.
People don't like those on Twitter because they say it's weird to rank people on their attractiveness.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Michael, 7, Rain, rest of you bitches. I don't give a fuck.
Well,
tier list done.
You need the children tier.
Oh, yeah, because we do have kids, and then so the rest of you losers, and then the kids.
Children would be, they're at the bottom anyway.
Yeah,
so, it doesn't even matter.
Kids are not hot, popular opinion. Yes, rate the multiple children based on attractive. I totally forgot. Yeah, so all the children will get in a D tier. And then me, you, Rain, and then everybody else will sort out. Y'all trying to get canceled immediately. Yeah, but I think that's it. So we're gonna do that dual tier list, and we'll make an official tier list. I think that'll be fun. Come through. We'll listen to the audience's opinions, because if some people think people should be higher or lower, we'll consider it.
Yeah.
I really want our tier list to be the same because I really think I'm right. Like, I sat down. I spent like a fucking hour on this.
Okay.
Right,
yeah.
great.
No, I'm excited.
Yeah, this could be lit. Thank you. I'm ready to watch y'all fight. Because like I legitimately don't think I'm fucking wrong.
Fist fight sub goal.
Fist fight sub goal. This episode is great. I'm so fucking thankful to have Rain. You guys don't see him, but Rain is in the back writing down things for our Google Docs and handling clips and shit like that, and it is so fucking helpful. Looking fucking pretty. The 3 prettiest people in Springfield all together as one. Springfield smash, Blake. Not that stream about to be a bloodbath. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a problem. But it's gonna be the truth though. So,
it's gonna be the truth.
Yeah, if you like the truth, come on through.
No, I'll let you down easy, Noah. You're gonna be really low on mine.
Really?
No.
Okay. Okay, great. Yeah.
No, I'm trolling.
No, yeah. I think ours is actually gonna be pretty similar.
Okay. I imagine it will be.
Yeah. You and I are pretty similar.
Anything else?
Because I'm right and you're right as well. So
yeah.
The bottom 10 Springfield prom ass. Fuck off. No, I don't have anything. I don't know if we'll do it next Friday. We got to decide if we're gonna do this bi-weekly or weekly. But I don't know. My ambitious goal is weekly.
Weekly would be best.
I'd like weekly, and my manager's gonna give me on Friday so we can start doing it earlier. Oh damn! Somebody just busted. What was this? What is all this?
10 gifted subs.
Jesus Christ!
From our sugar daddy.
From our sugar daddy. Guys have to download the Hero Drip. Oh no, I'm gonna do that before Monday.
Don't. Just don't.
I am not denying that young 11-year-old.
It's the most unfunny thing ever.
He's 11 years old and this is what he wants.
Oh my god.
He's a kid.
Bro.
He's 10 years old. We gotta shout out to the kids. They're the future.
He probably thinks the MLG memes are funny.
He's the future.
Like if you replaced like the sound effect for like Zapple with an air horn, he'd probably die laughing.
All right, so we've clearly the episode is over because it's now shit on Spice time. So,
but Oxane though, Thank you. Like as much as I am trash talking, I have to go back and compliment Oxane
No,
for gifting.
we're super appreciative. You've got another win coming because of that. I appreciate it, man. I got you.
Also, hi Root Bear. What?
I said.
I just wanted to.
No, you missed what I said.
Oh.
I said, Oxen, thank you so much. You got another win coming. I
Oh.
got you.
That's
You've got
funny.
it. You've got at least 4 for sure that I owe you. So. Well, this has been great. I'm feeling awesome.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I've hit like a stride.
we have to find something to do for Oxane, like
Yeah.
a sub, like we need to get a real sub goal.
Yo, for
that
sure, because
we
yeah,
can
all the
do.
shit that he's we'll figure out something because this is so thankful and like if we start making money with this, then we can start paying ourselves and paying others and make this bigger and like so this is really really great. We're super thankful. So next week maybe dual tier list. If not next Friday, the Friday after that, and we'll keep you updated. You have anything else?
I think that's all I got.
Damn. All right. Well, we don't have like an outro like thing. Do you want to make it up real quick? No? Like
Yeah.
a handshake or no?
Oh, what do you mean?
We can make a hand.
No.
No.
I don't
All
want
right.
to do that.
All right. Fuck you too. All right. Do
Um,
you have any? Then what would you like the outro to be?
All right. This has been the 7K podcast.
God, you're so bad. So bad at this.
I'll see all you Arkansas players tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Good luck in your own redemption brackets, lucky losers. I know when it,
Oh my god!
I know Arkansas, they might not be able to win Attack on Central, but they can win the lucky losers bracket.
That fucking hurts, homie. That hurts. Fuck. You and Zefty are doubling?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
teaming
that's
it up.
lit. Oh, that's
Dude,
lit.
the games are going to be over in 1 minute, win or lose. Like, it'll be
Fucking
over in a minute.
7 Zefty? Oh, man. Maybe I'll go. That seems awesome. I have to work.
Yeah, see you
I'm
there at
trolling.
10:30
Yeah, I'm
a.m.
trolling. There's no fucking way you're going to catch
Hope
me
you
there.
can teleport.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all so much. Have a good night and a good day. Oxen, you're the realist. We appreciate you. You're a great player. Say something nice about Spice.
Spice, I like your hair.
All right.
And I like your hero.
Oh, there we go. That was a good one. That's a good one to. Well, that's a good one to end on. 7Ks for the people. All right. Peace out, y'all. Yeah, that's good. 7Ks for the people. Oh, we could do like do this. 7K. Do 7, and I'll do K. Oh, that's lit. That's lit.
I don't know what that looks like on camera.
Yeah,
It might
that's
be the
lit.
wrong
This
way.
is
In
good.
the stream.
This is